Yo, what's going on, guys? So, my name is Joey, and I'm here to describe to you guys how, when, and why Fortnite will die eventually. Now, everyone knows Fortnite. Everyone has seen videos on it, has either played it, has heard from their friends, whatever. They know what Fortnite is. And this game is going to be the top game of 2018, probably going to be the top game of all time because it's on every platform, and so many people enjoy it because you get such a kick out of it, as well as some people enjoy it for the aspect of getting the most wins out of their group of friends, or just generally in out of the whole entire population of the game. They just try to get the most wins that they probably could. But however, Epic is trying to fix the building aspect of the game, which in my opinion is the only skill-based part of Fortnite, rather than actually trying to fix the guns like bloom on ARs and subs, as well as the inconsistent damage that the shotgun outputs. And I'm pretty sure that we can all agree that Epic has obviously done a really good job by adding in these awesome new items, all these guns that they added in, the different variations of maps. They keep updating the game weekly, and it's very appreciated upon the community as well as me. Like, I appreciate that Epic keeps changing their game, trying to make it, much more fun than any other games by updating it so constantly, adding in these new things. But however, it's about the core gameplay. People play the game because it's Fortnite. It's just that's what they want to play. They want to have fun on the game. But when they change the core gameplay and pretty much what the skill-based part of it, which is the building, it changes the game up and it makes it to where people start playing the game less and less. Like, to take an example, if you were to play this game back when it first started, not everyone built. Actually, most of the people that you ran into never built. It was mostly like they hid behind a tree or a bush or a house or whatever, any building that they could find. There was no building within Fortnite in the beginning. But as the game advanced on more and more, it required you to get more materials, to have these build fights, to have these, constant fights that require you to get so many materials. And when Epic changes the fact that you earn less materials within a game, means that they're trying to change their core gameplay to cater to new players against experienced players. Now, no matter what anyone says, we all know that Fortnite is a battle royale game, and it's survival of the fittest. Whoever is the best player, whoever is the better player within that game will come out on top and win that game. So real quick, I wanted to dive into the bloom of guns in Fortnite, preferably the assault rifle, which most people would use within their like the loadout that they have. And what bloom means is when you're aiming down with an assault rifle and you're not using the 100% accuracy, which I'll get to in a minute, is wherever you shoot, it's almost a random shot. So whenever you're shooting and you're not using that 100% and you see the crosshair that's expanded, then that means when you're shooting, that bullet can go wherever it wants to within that crosshair. So sometimes you'll find yourself missing your shots a lot because this bloom that they have in the game is not allowing you to hit your shots even if you're aiming on that person. But however, they did manage to attempt to fix the bloom by adding in something called 100% accuracy, where if you tap and time your shots correctly, you will hit your shots if you aim directly at the person. And another big debate within Fortnite is the shotgun inconsistency. Now we all know, and we all know, when we're having that pump fight and we shoot that person and we get a big fat 9, even though we hit him in the head, it shows the crit thing and everything, and it says 9. We've all experienced that before. However, Epic does not seem to really care that much because they try to change the skill-based part of the game, and that doesn't make sense because they're trying to cater these new players by fixing something that only takes skill within the game. Now, how I think of it is that this game is all about luck if you change the building aspect of the game. Like, if you completely took out building and you can never build in Fortnite ever again, and you just kept the guns within the game, this game would be all about assault rifles. It would be so hard to use the shotgun to get close to people without building. And as I just said before, ARs it's practically random. It's all luck. It's the luck that you get within the game. And when you have these battles, assault rifles specifically, it's all luck wherever your bullet goes unless you're using that 100% accuracy. But most people want to shoot fast and get your shots off quickly, and Epic adds in things such as the llama going down from 500 materials to 200 materials, and from the where you get the materials on the ground, like you get 20 instead of 30, And things like that, like the little things that change the core aspect of the game, like the skill based, it really hurts the game. And players are getting punished who have experience within the game because these new players are complaining so much that they are getting beat by these experienced players because they do not know how to build. So that's the point of the practice mode, is so you can go into it and you can become better and the same skilled level as these experienced players that you come across. You know, you can't complain that if you go into something new that you should be as good as someone that has been playing the game for, for X amount of hours, or that knows how to play the game very well. You can't expect to become as good as him the first match that you play. The last thing I wanted to say in the video is that Epic should just not focus on changing the core gameplay of Fortnite, because most games that do end up changing their core gameplay and take advantage of it end up losing their viewership, losing the people that play the game, because they change the core gameplay and how people love the game. So what Fortnite should do is do not touch anything in the building, because as I've said many times in this video, building is the skillful part of the game, and I'm pretty sure anyone can agree with me with that. And they should really focus on changing the way guns work, like I said already, the bloom, the inconsistent damage, etc., etc., as well as just put back the way you get materials. Make it where you get 500 materials for the llama, 30 plus on the ground. Things like that. Just keep the game as it should be. Do not change the core, because if you change the core, it'll end up dying like many other Battle Royale games in the past. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys check out the 2 videos in the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.